Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a quick makeup tutorial. A lot of people have been asking me to do makeup tutorials, and this is my first time ever doing one, so I hope that you enjoy it. And I have all of my stuff laid out. I cleaned all of my makeup, I cleaned all of my beauty blenders, and I'm ready to show you just an everyday look. It's similar to what I wore yesterday. I had an interview yesterday, so I kind of kept it simple but still cute and professional. And so I've already washed my face, and the first thing I'm going to start with is my primer. So the primer that I use, I got it from Sephora. It's by NYX Studio Perfect. It's the Photo Loving Primer. And I'm just going to use a little bit of this. And I'm just going to wipe my whole face with it, like massage it in. And this kind of just serves as like a kind of like when you paint a car or you're painting something, you want the foundation to be, you know, clean and crisp and smooth, so when you apply the makeup, everything goes on really smooth and easy. And I also have already washed my face. I normally use, well, lately I've been using Murad skincare system, the orange skincare system, and it's been working pretty good. So there's all my primer. And the next thing that I'm going to use is the Too Faced lip injection. It's the lip injection extreme. I really like this stuff. It just seems like it kind of just like draws all the blood to your lips, so that it's kind of like a plump feel. And when you put it on, it kind of burns a little bit, but that might be because I'm also dehydrated. But I'm gonna just put it on my lips. And I normally just let this sit on my lips while I'm applying my makeup. Sorry, that's my dog in the background. He hears cars pulling up. Shut up! And so the next thing that I'm going to use is, I always start with my eyebrows. I don't know, that's just kind of like a habit for me. So I'm going to use this angle brush. And I got this angle brush in a pack at Sephora. And I kind of use two different products on my eyebrows. I'm no expert at putting eyebrows on, guys. This is just kind of what I do and what I've been doing for years. But the product is the Fashion Fair. Here's how it looks, and it's the Bronze Onyx. It's a brow, can y'all see this? There you go. It's a brow shadow or something like that. And so I normally use that, and then I also use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Dip Brow Pomade in Brown. I'm sorry, this is chocolate. So I'm opening both of these up, and I'm going to start with, I normally start with the Fashion Fair. I kind of just outline my brows with the Fashion Fair, so I'm going to do that now. I kind of start at the arch. My brows already kind of have their own natural arch. So I kind of just start with the arch on both sides. So I like to start with the arch so that it's not too dark. And then I kind of go back and I fill them in. And then I get, like, each time I do it, I get closer and closer to the inside of my brow. And this is when I switch to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. It's a lighter color than the Fashion Fair, and it also kind of gels my brows down. Like, okay, so there's my brows. And the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the top back on this stuff. The next thing I'm gonna do is, you know, do the infamous concealer around my brows. And I use the MAC, this thing. It has like 4 colors in it, and I use the NC40 and the NC42 and the NW40 and the NW43. And you can get this at MAC, online or at the store. And I'm using a Sonia Kashuk brush that I've had for years. I probably just need to go ahead and get another one. But I don't know, when I like stuff, I kind of keep it for a long time. Like, that's just what I do. So I normally mix all 4 of these colors. And I'm gonna just outline my brows with it. You really want to get this part nice and crisp. And then I kind of just spread this all over. With the same brush. So that's one brow. Now I'm gonna do the second one. Like, I normally move way faster than this, but I'm just trying to get used to doing this whole makeup tutorial thing. So this, I love doing this concealer thing too, because if you have like brows that are growing in, it'll cover all that up. And please bear with me, like, this is my first makeup tutorial, so I'm trying to get used to looking in the camera and my side camera and in this mirror at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but you know, you get it. Okay, so this doesn't have to be like completely blended, because I'm gonna put on my concealer and stuff next. So there are my brows. And the next thing I'm gonna do is use my beauty blender that I've already cleaned. Please, ladies, if you don't clean your beauty blenders, then something is wrong with you. You need to clean your beauty blenders. If you notice that they get hard, that means it's dried up makeup in there that needs to be cleaned out. Like, there's a lot of dirt and stuff that's on your face, especially if you put your makeup on without washing your face, and it needs to be cleaned off. So this is my new foundation that I've been wearing lately. It's by Estee Lauder. It's the Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. So I use the color Rich Caramel. And I normally just tap this on my hand like this. And I dip it in my beauty blender. And I just go all over my face with it. And my beauty blender is damp. Damp meaning with water. I use a little bit of water and I dip my beauty blender in this and then drain it out and dry it with a napkin. To me, it just makes the application so much easier. And when you put your makeup on, I'm probably not doing this right because people say you're not supposed to smear it or whatever. But you do what works for you, honey, because this ain't no, you know, this ain't no contest. And also make sure you get down in your neck area because that's a hot enough if you look in two-tone. Okay, so I'm just blending and patting. And this will probably be like my same like look for work. So now I have on my brows and my foundation. And the next thing I'm gonna do is use my MAC 188 brush. And I like to go in for my contour early on. So I'm getting ready to just kind of carve out my cheekbones and my jawbones. And for that, I use a kind of darker foundation. It's by Dolce & Gabbana. And it's Soft Sable 180. That's the number I use. And it has a little pump, so I really like using this. It's so easy. And I just dip. So I carve out that, my cheekbones, and also my jawbone. Like, if you want to look skinny in your face, then just do that. Okay, and so now I'm going to use my, actually I'm going to blend this in a little bit more. I love this brush, like it's so fluffy and light. Okay, and I'm going to use that same color to paint on my nose contour. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do is, what am I gonna do? Oh, some eyeshadow. And I'm gonna go use my go-to color. This is also a palette by MAC, and I'm gonna use the Night Walk, which is this one. No, this one, the Night Walk. And for the application of that, I'm just using my MAC 244 brush. And I'm just gonna start on the edge and bring it in. I love this brush too, like it makes the application so easy. Bam! And then I'm gonna try to blend out the top of my brow, because that I don't know what color I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna use this palette by MAC. I've never used it. It's the Eyeshadow X15. I really don't even know what color I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna go in with this color. Oh, these have covers on them. So it's like a frosty gold color. It's pretty. Oh, this is how it looks. I'm gonna go back and blend it in. And this is another Sonia Kashuk brush. I like this color, it's pretty. Okay. So now that it's on, I'm gonna blend it out. Okay, it's blended. And now I'm gonna do a little bit more for the, I'm gonna highlight now. And this is what I use for the highlight. Well, this is what I've been using lately. It's by Kat Von D. It's the Lock-It highlight, and it's in the color Warm. And that's so weird that this is in the color Warm, because this shit is ashy looking as hell. Like, I have to like really blend it in. Like, it looks really ashy. And I just kind of go down my nose, under my eye. And I'm going to use my beauty blender, the smaller one. And this one is damp too. Ooh, it's so hard to do your makeup without making faces like that. Like, I don't know why I be making faces like that. I guess it's just a habit. Like, try to touch your eye and not make a face. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. So it's coming together slowly. I'm not doing a whole lot of makeup today. I'm just not in the mood. So bam, that's that. And I'm gonna do a little bit more of a contour with my contour brush, the 163 brush by MAC. And I'm gonna go in with Raisin. It's a powder blush, Raisin and Matte, also by MAC. And this is so old that you can't even see the writing on it. I love this brush. I was so excited when I got this brush. And I'm gonna try to kind of highlight more of my jaw. Okay, that's that. Now I'm gonna use my YSL mascara, and I already have lashes on, but they're falling off. But this one is 40 in, I don't know the fucking thing. It's called Volume Fleet. That's the name of the lash, the mascara. I really do like this mascara from my mink lashes. The 26 mink lashes that I got on each eye. I really like this mascara. Top and bottom. Okay, next I'm gonna line my lips. I'm gonna take off that Too Faced lip injection, and that was a lip injection extreme. So I'm taking it off now because my lips are plump. And I'm gonna line my lips with my favorite liner right now from MAC. It's called Bittersweet. It's like a dark brown color. I don't have big lips, and I wish I did. Well, I like my lips, but the top lip is like non-existent. So I kind of like overdraw them. And I'm also going to put on some blush. This is by MAC, and it's called Dolly Mix. This is a really cute blush. It's just a soft, like everyday blush. Oh, and for the application, I'm using the MAC 150 brush. Marissa is texting me. And then I'm going to use some eyeliner for my wet line. And I just always use the Graph Black liner by MAC. And this is how it looks. Real light looking. And then I'm going to use this NARS lip gloss, and I really like this. It's in the color Bound. I think I got this from Sephora too, but it's like a purple pink color. It's really, really cute. Like, the only thing is I have to put a lot on, but I always use a lot of everything, so. Like, it's like it reminds me of a cream sheen. And so the very last thing I'm gonna do is do a highlight. Ooh, what's that? Do a little highlight, and lately I've been using this Cover FX highlight, the liquid illuminating drops, and this one is in the color Sunlight. So basically it's like a little tube like this. So pretty. And it's kind of dried out a little bit because I've had this for a couple months, but this is how it looks on your hand. And I use another beauty blender to apply that. I kind of just, with my hand, take it and do a couple dots on each side and then down my nose. And then I just kind of blend it, pat it out. I mean, that highlight, when you do use this shit, it really pops. Like, I don't even want to use the beauty blender. Real love, I'm searching. And I sometimes get like above my brow too. And you can, I mean, you just spread it out to your liking. If you feel like you need a little bit more, then go ahead, put some more on. Yes, just something light, you know, something light. Oh, I'm coming to form, honey. Okay, and so the last thing I'm gonna do is spray my face with my Fix Plus. I love this stuff. Like, it just helps kind of keep your makeup in place. And this is also from MAC. Woo! And I'm all done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully I can get these videos a little better each time, but I kind of did something really, really quick and really simple, like an everyday look. And you know, you got your little highlight right here and on your nose and the brows, but I would take off my, let me just take it off. Let me see, let me see. And then for this, yes, for the baby hairs, they still intact from last night. So then I kind of just blend my makeup into the hairline. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good day.
Who would have thought we won't be married by now? We've been true lovers since high school. Let's live our life, dancing all night. You are where you should be, I want this for life. What you say? Put them on pause, press play. I know my life.